to my class. And if you're just coming across my video for the first time, kindly click on the subscribe button and also turn on the bell for notification so as to get notified when I upload new videos on this channel. I remain your tutor, Aisha Bindi. So today we have a question to solve, which is a SAT question. The question reads, root A plus root B is equal to 7. So this is the first equation. This is equation 1. And the second one says root of A plus B is equal to 5. So this is equation 2. We are required, or we are asked to find the values of A and B. So looking at these two equations, this is a question under the topic called simultaneous equation. So we need to solve these problems simultaneously using any method which is suitable. It could be the substitution method, or we can use the elimination method to solve. But this problem is a bit hard, but I will try to simplify it to the best of my knowledge and the best of my ability. So let's get started. Root A plus root B is equal to 7. And square root of A plus B is equal to 5. Let's pick equation 2 and work with, which is the square root of A plus B is equal to 5. Now, from this, the next step we are going to take from this is to take the square of both sides so as to eliminate the square root symbol on the left-hand side. The left-hand side here is where we have the square root of A plus B. So the next step is to square both sides. Squaring both sides, we are going to have square root of A plus B all square equal to, we also square the right-hand side. Here we're going to have 5 to the power of 2. So at this point, we know that in mathematics, the power of 2, that's a square. Raised to power 2 cancels out the square root symbol. So this power 2 here cancels out the square root symbol. We are left with A plus B is equal to 5 squared, which is 25. That is 5 times 5. So this is a new equation, and we're going to call this equation 3. So at this point now, we can see that we have 3 equations. Equation 1, 2, and 3. So from here we say, from equation 1, which is square root of A plus square root of B is equal to 7. At this point, let's also take the square of both sides. So if you square both the right hand and the left hand side, this square, so now square root of A plus square root of B all square becomes, the A here now will stand for the square root of A, while the B stands for the square root of B. So this becomes, and the square root here cancels out the square, we are left with B. So this is A plus B plus 2 square root AB is equal to 49. But if you look at it from equation 3, we have that A plus B is equal to 25. So we're going to substitute the value of A plus B as 25. So this is 25 plus 2 square root of AB is equal to 49. So now what we do at this point, we collect like terms. This becomes 2 square root AB is equal to 49. Then the 25 crosses to the other side and becomes minus 25. So we have 2 square root AB is equal to 49 minus 25 will give us 24. So here we have 24. So to get the value of square root of AB, we simply divide both sides by 2. So 2 cancels 2 here. 24 divided by 2 gives us 12. We have square root of AB is equal to 24 divided by 2, which is 12. But what we are looking for is the value for AB, not square root of AB. So we're going to square both sides at this point. So if you square both sides, the square root cancels the square here. We are left with AB is equal to 12 square. So AB is equal to 144. 12 square means 12 times 12, which is 144. So we have a new equation here. Let's call this, since the last equation we have is equation 3, so we're going to call this the new equation 4. So now we have 4 equations, and let's see what we can do. So viewers, if you have gotten to this point of my video, please kindly click on the like button and also drop us a comment. Okay, this helps. Is a way of encouraging we as content creators and as also tutors to, give us that morale to continue shooting and, posting educational content for you guys out there. So let's continue. From here, let's go to equation 3. We can see that from equation 3, we have that A plus B is equal to 25, right? Let's square both sides. We are doing this so that we're going to arrive at the correct answer. If you square both sides, this becomes A plus B whole square is equal to 25 square. So from our knowledge of difference of two squares, A plus B square will give us A square plus B square plus 2AB is equal to 25 square will give us 625. So from here, looking at this 2AB here, we know that we have the value for AB from equation 4 as 144. So we're going to substitute in the value of 144 here. So this becomes A square plus B square plus 2 times 144 is equals to 625. So this becomes A square plus B square plus 2 times 144 gives us 288. This is equal to 625. So collecting like terms, here we have A square plus B square is equal to 625 minus 288. So we have A square plus B square is equals to 337. When you subtract 288 from 625. So here we have another equation called equation 5. So let's get the difference of two squares for A minus B square. Let's see what that will become. So here we're going to have A equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB. So all we need to do at this point is to substitute the value of A square plus B square, which you have as equation 5, which is 337 minus 2 times AB, which you have as 144. So here we have it as 144. So here we have A minus B all square is equal to, so this is A minus B all square is equal to 377. And we're going to multiply 2 times 144, that will give us 288. Now subtract it from 337, we're going to have the value of 49. So at this point, to get the value of a minus b, all we need to do is to square both sides. So when we square both sides, the square root here cancels out the square, and we are left with a minus b is equal to plus or minus 7. So that means at this point, we have two equations. So now this becomes a minus b is equal to plus 7. We call this equation 6. And a minus b is equal to minus 7. So this is equation 7. So the equations are we have been simplifying all through from the beginning to see the easiest way we could get the values of a and b. So since we have a minus b is equal to plus 7 and a minus b is equal to minus 7, we can now use this to get the values of a and b. So now let's pick two equations and work with them simultaneously. Let's take this equation 3, and let's pick one of these equations. Let's say 6. Equation 3 is a plus b is equal to 25. Then equation 6 is a minus b is equal to, that is plus 7, right? So we can use any method here now to solve this. Let's use elimination method. Now let's subtract. A minus a goes out, which is 0, right? Plus b minus b means plus b, minus times minus is plus. So that means plus b. That will give us the value of 2b. So this is equal to, now we have 27 minus plus 7. Minus times plus is minus. 27, that's 25 minus plus 7 means 25 minus 7, that's 18. So here we have 18. To get the value of b, we divide both sides by 2. So 2 cancels 2, b is equal to, 18 divided by 2 gives us 9. So the value of b is equal to 9. Now to get the value of a, we can use any of the equation and substitute. So let's use equation 3, which is a plus b is equal to 25. So this becomes a plus b, which is 9, is equal to 25. So a is equal to 25 minus 9. So we have a is equal to 16. So this means a is equal to 16 and b is equal to 9. So viewers, we've gotten the values of a and b. Hope the solution is clear and we understand all the steps taken. So if you want to know if your answer is correct, you can pick any of the equations of your choice. Right from equation 1 up to equation 7. Substitute the value of a and b gotten into the equation and you see that the answer is correct. Now let's just take any equation of our choice at random. Let's pick equation 4. Let's see if ab is equal to 144. This is just to check. We know that the value of a is 16 and the value of b is 9. 16 times 9, check your calculator, that will give us 144. Let's pick equation 3 and see if the answer is correct. Equation 3 says a plus b is equal to 25. Let's see if that is true. A is 16 plus b is 9. 19 plus 16 plus 9 gives us 25. So that shows that the answer is correct. Let's pick equation 7 at random. We are just picking any equation at random. Equation 7 is a minus b is equal to negative 7. So let's see if that is true. A is what? 16. Then minus 9. The value of b is minus, and that is 9, right? 16 minus 9 gives us what? It gives us minus 7. So this shows that our answer a equals to 16 and b is equals to 9 is correct. So viewers, if you know you enjoyed this class and you learned something new, please kindly support me by giving me a thumbs up and drop in the comments in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. I remain your tutor Aisha Bende from northern part of Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you all.